Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Antlers.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run here with the rookie. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. And that will be a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 16-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, taken in. A 19-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for an Oklahoma City.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Look wide, get this one complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Rolling to the left. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signals he's got enough for the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
On the play. It's fourth down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Voyagers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Price now to return it. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Antlers offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. He gets free.
As it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Voyagers take a 10-3 lead.
Voyagers 10, Antlers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Antlers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right to the ground, a 1st down run. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Voyagers offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have it up there for the first down. Taken up to the 43-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a toss, right side. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's now 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. It is a big completion. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Yr3.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
60 license, go!
Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Voyagers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Price snap to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Antlers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Antlers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Voyagers 13, Antlers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Voyagers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's the toss as they look to run. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
The punt team headed out for the Voyagers, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The Antlers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. On the move left. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our
Great
broadcast
points. All
team,
that
Mike
separates
Tirico
these two sides
and Greg Olson.
is half number 2. Kicks off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Voyagers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk set
The third quarter begins with a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Down the sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
And an Oklahoma
A
City
huge play
first
there
down.
on the screen pass.
1st and
42
10 at the
yards.
32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
Previous play is under review.
They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
After review
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Voyager. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The extra point is up and through. And the Voyagers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Antlers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
At the 60. At the 60.
This drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Voyagers offense getting set to get back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Exiting the pocket right. Now he throws. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Go with the draw play here on 2nd down. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar Knights, go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a nice Nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get
that one. Take it in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Oklahoma City.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Voyagers are able to extend the lead.
Antlers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. The Antlers offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. He'll look to throw. This one caught by DJ Chark. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for our Rio first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw yet again.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
and the Rio first down.
Throwing now from the gun.
Hayes pass. Complete to number 3. It's a gain of 5.
Second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Moving left. He's going to run it. And that's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert in his 3rd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Rio. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's the score. Voyagers 27, Antlers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Voyagers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they're looking to get back to their winning ways after the loss in week 2. They'd go to 2-1 if they can hold on here. This drive starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cougar 19.
One is complete, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second
down and 8.
45-yard line.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The Antlers offense ready to see what they can do. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Room to run past the 30. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First down, Antlers.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now, faking the give. That's caught by Walker. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Inside the 10, it is caught, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Antlers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Trader now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Voyagers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw it.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Voyagers send the punt team out. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Antlers offense ready to take over once again. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Well, another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, ready?
Here's first down. Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. They'll look to throw again. This is caught at 2. And he will score again. Touchdown, Rio. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Antlers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Antlers 31. Managers 27.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Voyagers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man. It's Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Oklahoma City first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Antlers offense ready to get back at it.
Let's go now. 19, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to force overtime. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set go.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching